In this episode of On the Ice with Dano and Sal, we're fortunate to have forward Brett Seney of the New Jersey Devils. And, you know, I've watched you play now this season, and one thing, I would even say you're a power forward because of the way you go into the battles and you go into the corners. And given your size, you're not afraid to go up against Oleksiak of Pittsburgh, who's 6'5", 250 pounds. And so Dano and I were talking about that. Like, what are some of the things that you do that give you an edge to go into those areas?
Yeah, I think definitely being a smaller guy and, you know, playing against a lot bigger players, it's, you know, you have to have that kind of compete level and kind of that fearless attitude to, you know, it doesn't matter who you're going up against. And, you know, in a situation where you're in a battle against a guy, it's, you know, you got to use your low center of gravity and kind of the leverage on your skates to maybe get them off balance and just kind of create space for yourself.
Well, we're looking forward, Dano and I, to seeing you demonstrate some of those tips against us, and just shows how you would get leverage against us.
I'm big, but I don't have much balance anymore.
Yeah, so in a situation where, you know, maybe the puck goes in the corner and Dano's going to try to, you know, come and take me out. First thing I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to check my shoulder to see what my options are. And before going to the puck, you know, a huge thing for a smaller guy is you kind of want to get in and make contact before to kind of push off and, you know, create that small space for you. And then, you know, as you're going in, you want to try to get his feet going one way so I can go the other. So maybe a little, you know, stutter step and then spin off. And I think the biggest point of it too is you always want to keep your head on a swivel, and, you know, because there's going to be other guys coming in, and you want to make sure you know your options when you get away from you.
So a big part of it, which was interesting, is initiating that contact, kind of sneaky a little bit, right?
Yeah.
While he's bearing down on you, you're actually giving that to maybe get a little separation and get to the puck.
Exactly. I think that's a huge part of the game nowadays. Is with how fast it is. There's not a lot of space. So the more space you can kind of create for yourself, you know, the more time you're going to have once you get the puck.
So maybe show I'm coming on you.
Yeah. So if you're coming in on me, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create a little space, you know, to create more space for myself when I get it.
And I don't care how big the defenseman is.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get that initial little jolt.
For sure.
You've got leverage.
Yeah.
You're able to spin away.
Yeah, and you got to be, you know, aware of, you know, the defenseman you're going against. And, you know, we have pre-scouts where, you know, you can kind of watch D-man and how good they are in their feet. And, you know, a bigger guy, they come in, you know, they don't usually have you know, as good a feet as a smaller guy. So if you can kind of knock them off balance a bit, that certainly helps.
Brett, we really appreciate you joining us and how you elude defenders in the offensive zone with quickness and body position. Great stuff. We wish you continued success.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys having me.
Thanks, Brett.
Yeah, thanks.